Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, you are truly the 29-year-old piece of gold of the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW Rebel Chief. With me as always, we got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, Kid Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes King to go to the building. God damn, bro. You don't realize how long that intro is until you sleep.
Man, I was about to say, especially when you're sleepy, boy, that bad boy is long. Man, what's good with you? What's good with the people, man? Welcome to the Friday night block party, man. Sorry, I was on some daddy duties, and we had to prolong the SmackDown review till now. So we're gonna give you both the SmackDown and the Raw review, as now we got the TNT
No,
champion
Smackdown
coming out.
Rampage.
I mean, yeah, SmackDown and Rampage. As we got the TNT champion and the Ring of Honor TV champion getting ready to beat the hell out of Mark Sterling real fast and quick. No, damn, no, they pulled him out. All right, cool beans, cool beans. All right, nice to see two TV champions
You know.
standing in the ring, doing what they do. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and kick that SmackDown off, man, because we got a lot to get into real quick, man.
Yeah, we got a lot to get in. All right, man. So we started off SmackDown with Logan Paul, man. He came out talking trash on Roman Reigns. Now, basically, this whole thing got started because a couple days ago, man, we had Roman Reigns on the Impulsive podcast, and everything was going pretty good, man. It was a really good interview. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But then, once Roman Reigns left the set, Logan Paul, man, started to do what Logan Paul does. He started to feel himself a little bit, and he started talking trash about the tribal chief. Right? He believes he could take on Roman Reigns. So then what we get today, we get him starting off Friday Night SmackDown after being invited by Triple H. Long story short, he said he's going to hold a press conference tomorrow in which he will challenge the tribal chief for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. But before we get to that, we got the Bloodline coming out with a returning Paul Heyman, WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, and the new North American champion. That boy is Solo Sikoa. And bro, before we even get to Logan Paul and Roman Reigns, what did you think of seeing Solo Sikoa come out with the bloodline with that championship that he won at NXT on SmackDown? It feels like they're finally treating NXT like that third brand they claimed they were. What are your thoughts, man, on the whole Solo Sikoa, Sami Zayn, Usos, Reigns, Heyman, Paul? Talk to me.
No, I liked it. The Logan Paul part of it. I mean, that's just who he is. It is what it is. It was good to see the special counsel back. No, man, you ain't had to send out an SOS. We were coming on live. I meant to, I meant to post it. I meant to post it earlier that we were gonna start the show late. But our bad. But no, we here, we good. Glad to hear with us, Leo. But no, man, I actually liked it. The it was okay. I like seeing the special counsel back. Seeing Sokoa come out with the North American like damn, they wasted no time
Oh,
putting the
time,
title.
no.
But I told you they couldn't just go take it off of one of the other two guys. So it's like you got to put a title on them somehow, some way. All right, this will work. This will work because obviously he's still going to be in NXT, and with them allowing an NXT champion not only to wrestle on the show, first time wrestling on SmackDown, but then it's also the first time an NXT championship has been
Yeah,
defended
yeah,
on
yeah,
SmackDown. So I thought that was cool
yeah,
too. So
yeah.
I had no real problems with that, man. Then I ain't even had no the match between Sammy and Ricochet. That was what it was. You still had the outside shenanigans of Logan Paul and the Bloodline, but Ricochet ended up picking up the victory over Sammy. It was cool. It was cool. I'm not gonna lie. The kind of one worry thing about the Bloodline was them getting stale, but yet they found a way by having Sami Zayn. And
Bro,
man,
Zayn is a gift from God that keeps on giving. I'm loving him in the bloodline. Like at first, the honorary Oos thing was like, okay, let's see
it
what.
had to work its way in. It had to
But
work its way
now,
in.
bro, seeing Sammy, like, if you really just pay attention when Sammy come out, bro, my boy be
Yeah,
hype. My
yeah,
boy be hype. So when
yeah.
they turn on him, if they turn on him, oh my God, it's gonna be a sad day. It's gonna
It
be.
is. It is. It is. But it is. But I'm starting to think, man.
Let me see me
Hmm.
on the same page. What you thinking? What you thinking,
I'm
Tuco?
thinking, man, that this is a ploy by Kevin Owens. I'm
Ooh,
thinking
to
because
infiltrate the
with the shenanigans and everything going on with Jay and Sammy,
yeah,
there's a split, and then everything that happened later on before
yeah,
Sokoa went out for his match,
yeah,
all of that has really gotten me to thinking, man, like,
uh-huh.
man, what if it's a plot from Kevin
Mm,
to have his boy infiltrate the bloodline like he
mm.
did?
Like the CIA, huh?
Break it up, but not
Yeah,
only break it up, by help breaking it up by getting those tag team titles off of the Usos. So let's say the Usos don't lose
yeah.
until they face Kevin Owens and Sammy. So whenever this supposed breakdown happens, now they're at 425 days. The record is 485, I believe, by the New Day. So they got a little while. They can play on that for a minute until they
Yeah,
need to. But yeah.
crazy.
I've been
Crazy.
thinking, man. I've been thinking, man. Like I feel like Sammy's a decoy. He's there. He's there for something else, and it's going to lead to someone else taking the title off of Roman. We're not sure who yet. We think it may be Jay. We think it may be a Riddle. It may be a Seth Rollins. It may be Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Now we're at the point where it's like, man, there's about four good names that we could say. I I can see one of them taking the title off Roman at WrestleMania. I
Okay.
don't see him losing the title till WrestleMania, even though obviously USA and SmackDown want their own representation of champion. But again, we'll see. But we got a lot more show to get into, man. So let's keep it going.
Oh shit. All right. Well, right now I'm dealing with some technical difficulties, so I can't see y'all. So I hope y'all can see me. Uh, so after this match,
Yeah, we can
we
still see you. You good. Just
so
don't
we
be
get
trying to dig up your nose or nothing because you think we can't see you.
nah. So then after this, man, we get a promo from Karrion Kross.
Oh,
As he
tick
talked
tock,
about Drew
tick
McIntyre,
tock,
pretty much
tick
told Kross
tock,
I made no tit tack, the time running out. He's
tick
here to
tock.
change the timeline. Then after this, man, we get a segment. We get the maximum male models. We get Max and Maxine Dupree. Long story short,
They got their
besides all
ass
the
whooped.
bullshit that happened with Braun Strowman coming out destroying the maximum male models, we got Max Dupree, who again made a
Max
reference to
Dupree.
LA. Last week he was talking about Night. This week he was talking about LA. And we're starting to slowly transform back to LA Night, man. So I'm really excited about that. Then the next segment after that, we get a Raw Women's Tag Team recap, and then of course we get another match. We get Bayley versus Raquel Rodriguez. Bayley ended up winning thanks to interference from Io Shirai, Dakota Kai. Post match beat
Mm-hmm.
down by Damage Control. Damage Control. Then
Mm-hmm.
after that, we
Mm-hmm.
get Shotzi, who we haven't seen on TV in a while. It turns out she's going to be a face again, bro. We got Bayley. We got Raquel. Talk to me. What did you think of this match?
It was cool. I expected the shenanigans that we got because of damage control. Shotzi coming out in defense of Gonzalez is a bit surprising considering not too long ago she was healed.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with it if she still kind of has that same attitude she had. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she may be helping Gonzalez, but maybe it's like, all right, you know what? But my thing with you is done with, but at the same time, I'm watching other people come in and get an opportunity, and the opportunity that they're getting, as I just lost my partner right now, so it's just me and y'all for right now. But the opportunity to do more is there now, and now she can probably team up. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Shotzi teamed up with Gonzalez will probably where Raquel is probably a lot better. To me, it's a lot better. She's a better partner. I think that'd be a better team up to go after the tag team championships. But other than that, um, man, yeah, I don't have a problem with Shotzi coming back. I don't have a problem with the way that she's it'll depend on how her attitude is. I just don't want her to pretend like she just wasn't dogging people out a long time ago. You know how they like to do that flashy light type of thing. So uh Other than that, man, franchise, my guy. Oh, hey, oh, look at that. Look at that for the late night Friday night block party. We got Hope in the building. Bro, you sound like you're muted. You're on mute. Unmute yourself. There you go.
Hey,
Hope is in the building, bro. What's
hey,
happening?
what's up, Hope? What's up, Hope? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having some technical difficulty over here, bro. How am I looking on your side? Am I blurry? I'm looking blurry over here.
Nah, you look good on my side, man. I see AT&T is out to get you, man. As always.
Yeah,
But
man.
Hope, what's happening, Mama? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great, and hope you're doing good.
Hey, a whole lot of hope for Hope.
A lot of hope for Hope, baby. Let's go.
Hey,
A lot of
hey,
hope for Hope.
you see AT&T trying to get me like I'm Andrew Tate.
Hey, they tried to
You can't
get you, but
stop
that's all right though. I
me. You
got you.
can't
I got you.
stop me,
I
my
got
man.
you. I got you. It's all good. But
But yeah,
no, Shotzi coming out though. It'll be interesting to see, and I think she'll be a better tag partner for Raquel.
hey, speaking of Shotzi, man, not that it matters, but we talk about the details. There was a lot of things that were stripped away from talent, especially those who came from NXT when they
Mhm.
came up under Vince McMahon. One of those things that we said that we wish WWE wouldn't have tampered with was Shotzi's entrance, right? When she came out with the tank, we felt like that kind of
We'll
made
see.
her
We'll see.
hurt,
We'll
you
see.
know. So, and now you got the rumors going around that, Triple H is possibly thinking about bringing back the tank, which is a huge part of her character. And then, we also got rumors that Triple H has a couple of other signings that haven't even been mentioned that he's looking at outside of WWE as well to bring back into the fold. So I'm excited
Yeah.
about that, man. Things are sounding good. But let's see, if the words and the actions follow. But hey, we ain't talking about
Yeah,
that.
but I wouldn't be surprised if the tank comes back. Like I say, as long as if she keeps the attitude, but at the same time, you can always have a good person, a face with an attitude. So I think that'll work. I think that'll work well for her.
Balls to the wall, balls to the wall. Welcome to the
Hell yeah.
ball pit. All right, man. So,
Ow!
oh,
All
yeah.
right. Yeah, bring back that Shotzi, that crazy. Yeah, bring back that Shotzi.
Bring it back.
I'm good with it. I'm good
Bring
with
it
it.
back. Bring it back. Hey, bro. So next up, man. So we get a
What's up?
segment. We get WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, Liv Morgan,
Mm,
former
yeah.
SmackDown and Raw champion, Ronda Rousey. So
Yeah.
Ronda's in the
Yeah.
back and she's about to get interviewed, about her match, Liv Morgan. And Liv says, you know what? I got this. I'm gonna take this over. And Liv, gave us more of a serious promo. And she says, hey, look, Ronda, we could talk. We could do this all day. But you don't take me seriously. But you should. And because I'm the only woman on the planet that can say they've beaten you twice. So you should.
Mhm.
And regardless of how it got done, it got done. You were on the mat, back on the ground. I had my hands raised. 1, 2, 3. And then not only was it Liv that made the challenge back to Ronda, but she said, you know what? I want you in the Extreme Rules smashing out too cold. I'm I, I'm
This
kind of
gives this gives Liv a legitimate reason why she'll take the loss. That's
yes,
all.
yes,
That's all.
yes.
That's
But
all.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because as I like to say, but there's more. What if? What if by some snowball's chance in hell, this is the exact thing she needs to get a win?
Who
What if?
Liv?
Yeah. What
She's
if she's
been winning. She ain't been losing. She won. She beat Shayna. She beat Ronda twice. She beat Ronda the last time. And she
okay,
don't
okay,
need.
but
I
one
mean, what she
but
need a
one but
legit
one person
victory.
but one will say her wins have been questionable though.
They've all been, and this will be questionable too. A
Mm,
heel Ronda Rousey. It was one thing when it was Ronda Rousey at SummerSlam because that Ronda Rousey, she was still a good guy, good girl till later. This is a heel Ronda Rousey. No, there's no explanation you're gonna tell me. Liv Morgan ain't gonna. Man, Ronda's just gonna be that overzealous. She's gonna be that egotistical that she's gonna lose again. Again? Nah, nah. Stop it. Stop it.
he,
Stop it.
he said,
Stop it.
stop it. He said, cut it.
You're
You need
not
to
beating
cut
two. Liv Morgan is not finna go down as beating two MMA wrestlers and thinking y'all finna put her as legit. She's not. That's not her. That's not Liv Morgan. That's not who she is.
Too Cold refuses to dive into the Liv Morgan cool.
I'm not. And they need to go ahead and have her lose, or if she wins, it's gonna be some BS. It's gonna be some BS behind it. You could best believe that. Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get that what's the name in tag team going on next. But Damage Control is gonna be holding on to the tag team titles for a while. So I feel like Ronda should win.
All right, man. So after this, we get Drew McIntyre. He came out, stood on tables and shit. He cut across. Then after that, man, we got the North American Championship being defended, man. We got Solo Sikoa versus Madcap Moss. Yo, this was a really fucking good match. My God. Dude, Solo. Hey, so I was kind of worried. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was kind of worried. Solo, he's a hell of a guy in the ring. I was confident with him in NXT, but I don't feel like he wrestled enough on TV and NXT for me to make a sound decision on if I thought he was ready for the main roster just yet. Then I seen him tonight, bro. Him and Madcap Moss tore the fucking house down. Now we already know Madcap Moss, Riddick Moss, whatever you want to call him. We already know what he could do, but it was about Solo, bro. This guy is ready. He's next up. He the big Uso with the juice. Bro, what did you think? Solo Sikoa making his official in-ring main roster debut, putting that NXT championship on the line. First time ever on the main roster show, and him and Madcap Moss tore the house down with that boy Sami Zayn instead of main event Jay, because Jay been slipping lately, bro. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Come on, Sammy, you coming? Oh. I guess it's just me, Oos.
Yes. Hey, Sammy had to rub it in a little bit too.
Oh man, Sammy, even Jimmy felt it. Like you even seen it on Jimmy's face, like, ooh, really, nigga? Like, ooh, like really? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, cool. But nah, it was cool. Good match. I thought him and Madcap Moss looked great. Once they need to get Riddick, well, now he's back to Riddick Moss. But yeah, I thought they both looked good, man. It was a good match. Like I say, you know, the fact that he just won the championship Tuesday. He's defended it on the main roster on Friday, and he's gonna be back with the Bloodline, if not just on Tuesday. Well, he probably not Tuesday, but next Friday, because Roman Reigns is coming back in Salt Lake City, so they can acknowledge him. So it's like, and the Usos got to defend their championship. So it's like, it's gonna be a bloodline kind of night. But yeah, man. No, I like the match. I like the way things go. You know, there was a couple of weary spots where you could tell guys were kind of getting tired, but it is what it is, man. It was good for what it was, and I didn't have a problem with it.
All right, big dog. Next up, man, we got the last part of SmackDown. So we got the main event. So we got a fatal 4-way tag team match to determine who will be the #1 contenders to face the Usos next week in Salt Lake City for them WWE Undisputed Championships, man. Tag team championships. We got Hit Row. We got the New Day. We got the Brawling Bruce. We got Imperium. And bro, my God, this match again. SmackDown didn't miss when it came to in-ring action tonight. This shit was simply phenomenal. But guess what, man? The Brawling Bruce ended up winning the Fatal 4-Way. I thought Imperium was going to sneak it out. They didn't. But, you know, that boy Holland did this 1-2. Bro, what did you think of this match? And then, of course, you know, you got the Brawling Bruce going up against the Usos next week, man. Talk to the people.
Nah, man, I great main event. I'm not gonna lie. I think it topped the Monday Night Raw fatal. What I think that was a fatal 5-way match. That was 5 teams in that one. So it was like shit. But I thought the Street Profits were in this match. I didn't realize they had put Hit Row and Imperium and which was cool. Then they added the New Day, and then of course, you know, it's like you put a different brand of teams, gave them an opportunity. But yeah, no, man, this was fire. This was good. This was fire. I liked it. It was good. It was a good match. And to see the Brawling Brutes get the victory.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, you got the bloodline, you got Imperium, you got the Brawling Bruce, you got a nice little couple of you got a nice couple of factions, 6-man trios,
Yeah,
factions going on, which that's kind of cool. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things roll. Because right now, I can see the Brawling Brutes putting on a good match, but they may not just beat the Usos. But I can see a really, really good match. Like I can see a really, really good match coming from these four. So I'm excited for next week, man. I'm excited for Utah, man. I can't wait for the SmackDown next week.
two go, man. Stevie Wonder can see it's about to be a good match next week. But hey, yo,
Yeah,
hey,
boy.
so we
Yeah,
wrapped
boy.
up SmackDown, but we must keep this Friday Night Black Party going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch the screens. I'm gonna put you in first position right there. Two code, man. AEW Rampage. Talk to the people. What we had going on tonight?
Man, Darby Allin and Matt Hardy had a nice, okay match. It was an okay match. Matt Hardy and them started, and then of course Matt lost. Uh, Darby Allin got the victory. Then we had Brody King come down, man, and put a
There
beat
you
down
go.
on Matt Hardy, man. I guess House of Black, they still feeling, they feeling it from All Out. Even though Malachi is back, Malachi Black is gone.
Yeah,
Him and Buddy Murphy are still they still out to prove that they're better. So we're gonna get that tag team match of Brody and Buddy going up
right.
against Darby Allin and Sting next week at Grand Slam, which that man Tony just added to the show, by the way.
Yeah,
Like, dude, it was already a good show, and it's like, damn, Tony, you adding more? Okay. Uh Whew, shit, because yeah, Grand Slam next week's gonna be a hell of a damn that's gonna be a hell of a week. Some nice wrestling AEW. So we got that going on. All right, and then we had Claudio cut a promo. Uh, he basically, man, was talking up his guys, Brian Danielson and John Moxley, for the AEW Championship, round two of these two. So we're interested to see what this gonna turn out to be. But while he was talking,
yeah,
Chris Jericho apparently just felt that he needed to say something. Chris Jericho felt like he needed to let it be known that he, even though he's a 7-time champion, that he needs to become a champion of a belt that he's never had, and that's that Ring of Honor championship. So we're
yes,
going to
sir.
get Chris Jericho going up against Claudio next week on Grand Slam for the ROH World Heavyweight Championship. Bro, your thoughts on that?
Man, yo, so okay, so this was like super duper random. I didn't expect
Yeah,
Chris
I didn't
Jericho,
expect this either. I
you know
didn't
what I'm
expect
saying,
this
to
either.
come out. So I was just like, okay, I bet. And then for ROH title, okay, this is different. All right, so this is a nice way to introduce Chris Jericho back into a title picture without it being, an AEW championship. Well, a technical AEW championship, I should say. So yeah, man, this is random, but for some odd reason, I really want to see this. I really want to see because this isn't a goofy Chris Jericho. This is
No,
a serious Chris Jericho. This is a Chris Jericho that really wants this shit. This is
I haven't
somebody
seen
that,
Chris Jericho take 2 losses in a row either.
yeah,
Not in
exactly.
AEW. I can't recall I don't think Chris ever took 2 losses in a row in AEW. So it's like, oh, there's real potential here that Chris can walk out ROH World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, and then the thing is too, it's like, bruh, Chris Jericho is still Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
I just had to give him his his props a couple of days ago with that hell of a match he had. So
Brian
Chris
Danielson.
Jericho
Yeah,
still got a little bit in the tank, and he got Claudio. If there's anybody that can carry this match, it's gonna be Claudio, the pound for pound strongest man in pro wrestling, the
that is
Swiss
true. That is
superhero.
true. That
So
is
it's
true.
like, bruh, come on, give it to me. I didn't know I wanted it, but in the words of the great poet Dave Batista, give me what I want.
Beautiful, beautiful, man. uh, Another match we had, man. Penelope Ford, man, she's been looking great coming back, man. We've
Yeah,
been saying it, man. Like each time
Sunday.
you see a little bit something different, and even the commentators have noticed. They're like, yes, each week she's been coming back. Even Jericho gave her the Sports Entertainer of the Year, the Week award. So you
Yeah,
know, Penelope's been doing good, but Will Nightingale, man, I like Willow, man. I really
yeah,
like Willow. I can't wait till she gets leveled up a little bit and then she starts really showing out, man. But Penelope got the victory. Um, then of course we had Brian, not Brian Page. I don't even know who Brian. Yeah, who the hell that is? Ethan Page beating Danhausen.
Yeah.
I don't even I don't even know why we're
I
letting
have
Danhausen even
no
wrestle
words.
anymore. I have no words for that whatsoever. And then before we got to the main event of Woods versus Joe for the ROH TV Championship, which was a pretty good match. Next week, man, we got Hook and Bronson going up against 2.0. We got and we're on a special Rampage. I believe it's going. I think it's going to be an
2
hour
hours.
and a half, 2 hours,
2
2 hours.
2 hours.
So you got that match going. Then you got Eddie Kingston and Sammy coming off their suspension. They're going to get right into a fight and they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it on Rampage. So that's gonna be something. And then of course, man, we got Jade Cargill versus going against Dr. Amati, who's been apparently whooping ass on the on Elevation and Dark. So she's gonna get a TBS title shot against Jade Cargill. That I said, how you gonna have a grand slam without that bitch on your show? So that bitch's champion will be on her show, that bitch's show, defending her championship against Dr. Marty. Then of course we got another battle royal. This one's for a number one contendership. It's not for the AEW championship. It's number one contendership. You gotta have somebody to face the winner. That's gonna happen later that night. And then of course, man, we got Hobbs and Starks. They're gonna go. And then of course we got a first time Ray Phoenix versus Jungle Boy. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
I wanted to see it. Can't
Yeah.
wait to see it. Rampage next Friday, special 2 hours. That's the matches. But bro, Woods versus Samoa Joe, Ring of Honor TV Championship. What you think of the match, man?
Too cold. If I had Section 8. Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Right, I'm about to say. I don't think you want to go there. Let's not do that. Let's not even go there. We almost.
Too cold.
You're almost off, man. So you can go to bed, man. I know you're sleepy.
If I had a couple of dollars in my pocket. Yo, Samoa Joe, Josh Woods. Yo, okay. Let me talk to you like LA Knight. Yeah. Bro. The I got you. I got you. I got him. I got him. I'm proud of him, y'all. I'm proud of him. Hey,
You good? You do you, Pippin.
hey, hey, Leo says franchise gonna reference food stamps in this somehow, some way. Hey, you see, I'm working the angle, man. I'm working the angle.
You know
But
he
no,
is, man.
anyway,
You know he is. You know he is. You
seriously,
know
hey,
he is.
food stamps and ankle locks. You know what it is.
Used to. Used to. Go ahead, man. Get it on out of here, man. So we can get on out of here, man.
No, seriously. All bullshit aside, man. I'm sleepy. I ain't had my nap today. I'm cranky. I'm old. I'm dealing with fucking children. Oh, that's CM Punk. All right. So,
the GOW scrum rant. Oh shit.
This fucking internet provider ain't giving me quality service. I'm over here looking like fucking Megatron on my end.
Hell no, that's ain't Megatron.
But no, dude, the match was good. And like I
Right.
said, before me and you we got on the air, I said, I wish this kind of would have took place maybe on the Dynamite because the match was so good. I feel like it didn't get enough time. But for the time it got, it was good. Samoa Joe, got a title defense. We ain't seen him in a while. He's been off TV filming. So now that he's back in the fold, he's apologized. He says, "Look, I know you guys expect brutality,
A
violence,
certain amount, like
a certain amount.
it's like on demand. Like
You know what I'm
Joe's
saying?
wrestling, we need a certain amount of
We
brutality,
need
man. Where
we,
that?
we need that. And just like we need Fro and we need Hope and we need Leo. What's up, Fro? So
Bro,
man, dude, Samoa Joe, Josh Woods, they had a hell of a match. Wish you would have had a little bit more time, but yo, I will never complain about seeing Samoa Joe in the ring. I'm glad we got my boy back.
and definitely want to see more of Josh Woods.
Fro says I forgot Joe was on the roster. I did too until he came back a couple weeks ago. But
He's
he's
on
back.
the roster, but he's on the Ring of Honor roster, but he was doing
Yeah,
filming and then he was a bit injured. So,
yeah.
he took a little time off, but we'll see how long because I don't think he's gonna hold on to that belt too much longer.
No, not at all. And I was thinking about it too. Just speaking of Ring of Honor, um, I know people kind of been complaining because they were like, well, why are AEW guys holding the Ring of Honor championships? But you got to understand, these are people that came up through Ring of Honor. So it's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I mean, hypothetically, if you had Jonathan Gresham, which I wish he still would have held onto his belt, but if you're going to have him, what's the point of having him as the ROH champion if you're not going to put him on TV? Hell, you get what I'm saying? Like, Ring of Honor already doesn't have a TV home right now. So if the only way you're going to put the championship is on an AEW guy that you have contract to AEW who just happened to wrestle for Ring of Honor,
Right.
I don't understand why people are complaining. Like, I mean, I get it. Would it have been nice to have the current Ring of Honor champion at the time Ring of Honor is present? Sure, but Ring of Honor don't have a TV deal. So at least be happy that at this point the titles are even being defended. Period, because they could just be sitting there in purgatory. So there's that.
Well, I mean, it's like you said, man. You have people that are from Ring of Honor that are, they're former Ring of Honor people. So it's like I don't have a problem with it whatsoever.
Bro, I got a question. Hey, did you hear? Did you hear? Oh my God. I forgot to ask you this earlier. Did you hear that possibly in 2024? It's a rumor. It's a rumor, but it's been spread throughout the wrestling community, and there's been some notable sources that's been reporting on it. Warner Media / Discovery and NBC Universal are potentially talking about a merger for 2024.
I'll wait. I'll wait to hear it. I'm not even going.
I'm
I'll
just
wait to hear
saying.
that. Yeah. Well, if it happens, cool. But it will. I'm not. No, I'll go into it when there's more concrete to it. When it gets more concrete, all right, cool. Right now, I don't even want to hype it. Nah. I don't even want to. I don't even want to. I don't even want to touch that one. But no, I agree with Fro, man. Saying these guys are AEW guys, or like you say, but the bench players, uh, like, dude. First and foremost, we knew Tony Khan bought the company, but we all knew they didn't have a TV deal. He allowed everybody to go where he wanted to go or go somewhere else. So it's not like he held people up. He gave
Yeah,
people opportunities. He allowed them to do what they wanted to do. He allowed them to go other places to wrestle and whatnot. And
right.
he still put on pay-per-views. He still put on pay-per-views for him. So no, he's keeping the belts relevant. That's why they're on Dynamite. You see them on TV, so therefore they still have relevancy.
Right.
That's it. Yes, he may have some guys from AEW, but honestly, all the guys that are pretty much signed are through AEW. Some of them will convert over to Ring of Honor, where when that finally has a place. Yeah, it'll convert over, but for right now, it's fine. It is what it is. Nobody got no problem. I ain't got no problem with it, man. Claudio's a former Ring of Honor. I believe he's a former Ring of Honor. He's never won. All right, cool. Jericho's never been there. All right, cool. Jericho asked prestige to the title. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Jericho let him put his name to it. Why not? But
Yeah.
mm, I'm good. That's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. But other than that, man, Joe won. They tried to beat up on him. Of course, that boy Warlow, the TNT champion, came out. So you had both television champions standing in the ring, proud, fending off the attack. That's the end of the Rampage review, man. That's pretty much the end of our Friday night block party. Not a bad little 35 minutes of showtime. Bro, man. Any final thoughts on the night?
Nah, man. Good night of wrestling on both shows. SmackDown, man, knocked it out the water. I'm glad to say that this is not a mid show. This is actually a really good fucking show. So SmackDown,
Yeah,
man, killed it,
yeah.
killed
SmackDown
it,
was really
killed
SmackDown was
it.
really. I
Yeah,
would have to say SmackDown was like a. I'd have to give it a mid and a half, man. Just almost. I have to say almost 4 stars because the matches were pretty good. You can critique the Bailey and Gonzalez, but the rest of the card was pretty okay, and it wasn't really bad. It was a worthwhile to show. I at least most definitely say it was. It was at least 3.5.
Hey man, look, you heard it. You heard it from the king. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of GLW, the Generation of Wrestling Podcast. As always, it's yours truly. I'm the 29-year-old piece of gold. He's too cold, and we'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.
Doses.